Zelensky says stop wasting time. And he's taking that exact message and bringing it to Donald Trump next week when they meet for the United Nations General Assembly. Zelensky's main thing here is to urge the US president to finally put real sanctions against Russia. Why? Well, because over the past few months, Putin is still refusing a face-to-face meeting with Zelensky, and he's refusing to have any kind of ceasefire at all. And while talking to reporters earlier today, Zelensky said the real way to get Putin to the table is sanctions from Europe, something that the 19th package was paused because, well, countries are waiting for Donald Trump and trying to align all of their interests with Donald Trump so that way they could eventually get to that 19th package and move forward. When it comes to Trump, there's just one problem. He doesn't want European countries at all to buy Russian oil. And while, yes, I completely agree with this, there are some countries inside of Europe that purposely made it to where they're dependent on Russia. Yes, you know the countries. It's because of Hungary and Slovakia that, well, the EU can't fully pull out. And while the rest of the countries have done everything possible to get as close to zero as possible, those two countries, because they align themselves, their political side aligns themselves with the Russians, they don't want to do that. And so Zelensky actually wants Trump to push harder on those European countries, making it as though, you need to do this or that's it. Because realistically speaking, when it comes to European countries, when Trump says something, they do tend to go with it. And as Zelensky thinks, and so do I, if Trump tells them you need to do X, Y, and Z, they're going to do it. And remember, Zelensky is actually down for a meeting with Putin. He's been saying this before even May. And whether it be one-on-one or with Trump in the room, the issue we run to is the fact that Putin doesn't want any of that. Because as the Kremlin has said, even up until yesterday, Ukraine needs to figure out the root causes. And if you remember the list of the root causes, it's not a list, it's just a bunch of random stuff. Well, it's actually Russia's dream list, but that aside. And as this political chess game keeps going on, civilians keep losing their lives, as Russia is still launching these major attacks into Ukraine, including last night, 600 air targets. Yeah, and as Zelensky says, the world needs a strong response now, because as we're heading into winter, Russia's already eyeing up, whether it be energy facilities, steam, electric, whatever it will be, Russia's getting ready to send Ukraine into a blackout. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on all of this, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.